All right, another quickie is to show you how to get course section interval for sampling requests or, for whatever else you need it. There's a couple ways you can do this. The one that's the easiest if all you want is regularly spaced samples over some depth interval is to go up to COD data. And at the very bottom, you're going to see Create Splice Sample List. And we'll start with site U1338, our demo. Let's say we're going to go from 30 to 40 meters below seafloor, and we're going to do a sampling interval of 10 centimeters. So 30 to 40 at 10 centimeters, that's 101 samples. Just continue. And there you go. Actually, I have to find out why it's putting that thing out twice. So we've formed a new folder called CSI Output, and that's what this is. And you can see it starts at A, goes to B, and then goes to C, and here's 40, and up here is 30. Okay, so that is Create Splice Sample List. Now let's say you had some random depths. Close this guy up. You had some random depths like this one right here where I've just put sort of 4 depths in there that are not evenly spaced. Okay, you can do that through going to COD functions, sample ID from depth or cursor. So we want CSI from splice list. Okay, site 1338. This random numbers here are in root. We'll continue with that. They want the depth wave, and that's this random depths, and continue. And there you go. Here's your new results for those samples. Now we've overwritten what's in the CSI underscore output. So remember that. You can always save one table, and then just by changing the name of this folder, and then when you run this thing again, a new CSI output folder will show up. Okay, one other way to sort of easily get CSI for the splice. Well, close these guys. Okay, so here's a plot of GRA, splice GRA for U1338. Let's go 0 to 50. All right. So let's say you want a sample at that point. Functions, sample ID, CSI from cursor A. And you'll see right down here, it will print out A2H1. So this can be copied. And if you make a new table, a new empty table, you can paste. Now let's go to, how about this one? We'll just repeat that guy. And we will copy this. Do it that way, like so. And see if we can get a different hole here somewhere. Let's see. CSI from CCSF. That's an A again. I got to get B somewhere here. Let me make a quick check of one of these splice intervals. Okay, how about somewhere around here? cursor A. And yeah, this was B. Okay, 3 ways to get core section interval really quickly for samples or locations in the splice. That's it. Enjoy.